Hello everyone. Good evening everyone. So shall I start?
Yes, sure.
Yep. Hi,
Yeah.
Shigupta.
Hello. Sorry for the background noise. So this is the 12th episode of 10x Spotlight, and I'm so glad that you all are joining us today. So today we have a special guest with us who will share their insights on script writing for YouTube or any other social media platform. So please join me in welcoming Snehil Sharma. Let's hear from Snehil. Hello, Snehil.
Yep. Hi, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yes, you
Okay,
are.
so anytime in the call, if I'm not audible, just tell me in the chats. Okay. So let me share this PPT with you. Uh, yep. Are you guys able to see?
Yes, we can.
Cool, cool.
Just a second. It's black now,
Is not visible?
not visible.
Sorry.
Yeah, works.
It is visible. Cool, cool. So the first thing is, why are we here, right? So why do we actually need to learn how to write a great script? See, Instagram, YouTube Shorts have ruined our attention. We all agree on this, right? Because this is going to be an intensive test.
Snehil, you
Pratibha
can
can't
try
see.
to rejoin maybe. There are some issues on your end.
Okay, give me a. Is it now? Why people can't. Pragya can see, but Ditish and Pratibha can't see.
I can see, but I am not sure about the. I mean, of course, I can understand that there is some internet issue on your end. Maybe you can check.
Now they can see.
Yeah, I can see, but how about others?
Can we start? Is it visible for everyone?
Yes.
Cool, cool, cool. So we all agree that Reels and YouTube Shorts have ruined our attention spans. So if you want to succeed on YouTube, really important, actually more important than it was 5 years before, to write a great YouTube script so that you don't lose your any time between 1 minutes, right? Because what happens is it happens to a lot of people that they get views, they
Okay.
maybe thousand, 2,000 views on their video, initial videos, their attention is really low. So what people do, they click on the video because the thumbnail is good, the editing is good in the initial, and they watch 1 or 2 minutes, then they lose their interest, right? And then they move on to something else because there are many options that you have to write a script. If you cannot write, you will not be able to hold them to watch your videos, right? So if your video doesn't grab attention immediately, viewers will leave after 1 minutes. That's why hook is very in a YouTube video. And even if you have grabbed their attention through a great hook, they might leave your video later. entire video should be structured in such a way that your viewer never feels uninvolved in that process, right? In a 10-minute video, your viewers should watch at least 7 to 8 minutes, right? So retention is basically success on YouTube. A well-written script keeps your audience hooked till the end. Higher retention rates leads to more chances of becoming subscribers and higher YouTube revenue. We all know that, right? So we all agree that if you want to succeed on YouTube, you need to write great scripts. You need to have great retention rates, right? Give me a quick thumbs up if it's all good. Hello, guys. Can't hear me.
I can hear you, but maybe there is some internet issue on your end.
Maybe get.
I'm saying that I can hear you, but maybe there is some internet issue on your end because your screen is getting stuck again and again, and your voice is breaking sometimes. So maybe you
Okay.
can check with your Wi-Fi.
Okay. Give me a minute, man.
Sure, sure, no problem.
It's strange. Guys, do let me know if I'm audible now.
Yep.
Yes.
Cool. So just let me know अगर बीच में audio या video जाती है. We will repeat that part. Okay, I think there is some internet issue on my end. So extremely sorry for that. But okay, we will move further. So we all agree that we need a great YouTube script because attention spans are shrinking, and basically retention rates. You need higher retention rates on YouTube, and that's why you need a great YouTube script that hooks the viewer till the end, right? A great script beats everything. You can hire someone to write a catchy title. You can hire someone to make great thumbnails. You can hire someone for top-notch video editing, but all of this will amount to nothing if your scripts are boring, right? Because the worst feeling as a creator is if you are getting views, but everybody is jumping off to your video after 1 or 2 minutes. You don't want that, right? Of myself, why do you need to take my advice about writing a script? Who am I and why you must listen to me? Anirban can't see my video. Is it still stuck? Guys? Okay, it's good, right? Shall we move? Cool. So it's okay. So why do you need to take my advice about writing a script? So I first wrote my script 12 months back. The first time it was horrible. Like it was really horrible. I can tell you. But after that, I decided that okay, learn and improve because that really got me interested. And I observed a lot of creators. I analyzed what they were doing, what type of words they were using in their videos, and basically I wrote 50 plus YouTube scripts in the last 10 or 11 months. A lot of them got 400, 500 views, even a million of views. And based on all those scripts, I have derived a 5 step framework. That is all you need to write a great YouTube script. Okay, so I have simplified the process for you. So you don't need to juggle between a lot of resources, a lot of things while writing. You just need to follow these 5 steps one by one, and you will master writing a banger YouTube script. So I want you all to take out your pen and notebook because this is going to be a really insightful session. Okay. So yeah, so the 5 step we are going to use to write a great YouTube script is number one, obviously, research. Before writing everything, you need to have some content. Second is outline, third is hook, fourth is body of the script, and fifth is summary. Okay, so we will cover these 5 steps one by one. I will explain everything in extreme detail, so don't worry about that. But before all these steps come into the picture, there is also a zeroth step, which is extremely essential and without which these 5 steps are nothing. If you do not pick the right topic for your video, no matter how good your research is, no matter how good your hook is, you will not get views. Okay, so if you are going to make a video, let's say on a topic that was trending 6 months back, nobody is going to watch you, right? So you need to pick the right topic. Why the right topic is because no matter how perfect your script is, a boring script is zero views, right? So the right topic is the foundation for your video success. See, not everything depends on the topic. Sometimes it's not like if the topic is good, the video will work. If the topic is bad, the video won't work. It's not like that. But if you want your videos to work, if you want to increase the chances of your videos to work, you must the right topics. Okay, so how do you learn to pick the right topics? It's just pure observation. Observe the top creators. Observe creators like Dhruv, Mohak Mangal. There is a great channel called Full Disclosure. You must check that out. So observe them. Every TV is creating great videos. Observe all these channels, observe all these big creators, and then figure out how do they pick topics. Analyze what works, what kind of topics work on YouTube, and at what time, right? So, what kind of topics are trending? What sparks engagement and curiosity? You must master that. For the sake of this session, because we don't have a lot of time, I am assuming that you have the topic to make a great video. So, I will not be, it will be just observation. If you have the right topic, it is just pure observation. So, no one can teach you how to pick the right topic, right? So you must analyze the top creators and learn from them. How do they pick their topics? And for this video, I am assuming that you know how, like on which topic you need to write the script. Okay. So shall we move to the first step of writing a great script? Give me a thumbs up. Cool. Everything is good. And let's move to the first step. So the first step is before anything, you must have something around which you can work, around which you can write your script. So you must master the research. Writing is just 30% of the entire process, right? research is heavily responsible for a YouTube for a video success. If your research is poor, your video, it will not interest any viewer. If it is very surface level research, why would anyone watch it? Right? People want to watch your videos because they want to feel good about themselves. They want to feel that they are devoting their time to something productive, something from which they will learn. And if your research is surface level, if it is very basic, they would never come back and they would not even watch that one video entirely. They would just log out after 2 3 minutes because they would know that this is all these things I already know. So why would I waste my next 4 5 minutes completing this video? Right? So your research is extremely important. Weak research means that you are setting yourself up for failure, right? Big creators like Dhruv Rathi, Mohak Mangal, the secret of their success, a big chunk of it goes to their research. They have a solid research team. A lot of people, like I know some of them personally who are in their team, and trust me, it takes a lot of time to research for a YouTube video. Now it depends, obviously, that what type of video you want to create. Sometimes the research part does not take a lot of time because your knowledge is enough, and sometimes the research part takes up a lot of time. Okay, so uh, how to research like the pros. You need to learn how to research. First step is, so there are several steps in the research process as well. First step is you must take a pen and paper and you must brainstorm your own ideas. What can you figure out from the topic? Okay, I will give you an example. So here I have written an example. For example, if you are writing a script on Vivek Oberoi's Wealth Empire, recently Vivek Oberoi, the famous Bollywood actor, came in a lot of interviews. He told that he has become a great businessman and is earning crores of rupees every year. So let's suppose that you are writing a video on Vivek Oberoi's how Vivek Oberoi got so rich. Okay, so what can you figure out from this title? You must note down 3 4 headings. First is you can talk about Vivek Oberoi's career trajectory, why his films flopped, right? We all know why his films flopped. We can talk about that. Next is about his wealth empire. So let's talk that he has built several businesses. Next, you can talk about his businesses in the script. What investments has made him successful? Right? What all businesses he has created? How much money he is earning from his each business? And this is all information, right? Now you must add an angle to that information. You must add some perspective. So the pivot here will be why Vivek Oberoi decided to move from films to business. So what was the turning point? Okay, these are some very basic pointers which anyone would have if they just sit with the topic and brainstorm on it for 10 15 minutes, right? Uh, are you guys getting it? Give me a quick thumbs up. Cool, cool. So the first step is clear that we must brainstorm your own ideas around that topic. Second step is use YouTube as a research resource. Nothing is copied, right? Sorry, I sorry for that. Everything is copied. So you don't need to be extremely original. You don't need to dig out research paper for everything. You must leverage what other creators have already talked about the topic. So just go on YouTube, search your topic, type Vivek Oberoi's business, and you will get plethora of videos on that topic. Now go to the filter section, right, and apply the filter most viewed. So YouTube will arrange all videos in their most viewed manner. Like the video with the maximum views will be on top, and so on. So I want you to watch the top 5 videos with the most views. right? Just watch them and research from them. Take research from them. Whatever data they have used, they must not be too old, because if if you are watching a video that was made in 2016, that data will be irrelevant today, right? So you must watch recent videos. You must videos of good creators, which on whose information you can rely. Okay, so just take information from all those videos. Don't copy. Take inspiration and fill in gaps. Now it is not, you are not copying anyone, right? Because if you are researching, like if you are watching one and taking information from one video, it is called plagiarism, right? But if you are doing it from 6 7 videos, it is called research, right? So if you do it, you will get a very good idea on the topics you want to research on. You will get complete research on some parts of the video of this research, but on some parts you will feel the research is shallow. But you will get the point that okay, I need to dig into this point. I need to dig into I need to dig deep into why he choose businesses over festival, because nobody has talked about it. So maybe you get a perspective while watching their video. Okay, I need to dig deep into if he had any family connections before which helped him in the, like in the business world. This is one great point that can come into your mind. Okay, so use YouTube as a research resource. It is a great research resource, and you 70% of the research is already done. If you do these steps correctly, 70% of the research is done. Okay, so next we move on to the third step of the research, which is you must go to Google and search your topic or its sub pointers on Google. For example, how Vivek built his wealth. If you search it, you will find how he built his 1200 crore empire, details about his businesses, revenue from each venture. Go through those insights, because there are a lot of articles about it. It's not only on YouTube. There are a lot of articles that are already written about it, and they are written about every topic, almost all the topics. Okay, so just go through them. Now you will get the brainstorming that you have done previously. Let me go back. So there were pointers you had mentioned. Okay, I can talk about how much is he making from each business. So if you have research about the list of businesses he has, now you will search his individual businesses. You might get some information. You might not, because all these information are not generally public. So you might not, but you must try. So while researching, you will get to know that okay, what pointers am I missing and what pointers the other creators had missed in their videos, which I can cover in my video. That will be a unique point. Okay, so that's when you feel confident that you have crossed all key pointers. When everything is feeling good that you already know that you have already covered, just skip the research. Just go through the first 6 7 sites on Google and good to go. The next step is step 4, and these step 4 and step 5 are really good because these will give you an edge over other creators, right? So step 4 is explore medium for fresh angles. Search your topic and at the end write the word medium. Do you guys know what medium is? Just give me a thumbs up if you know. So basically, Medium is a site where people write articles, blogs about various topics. Someone might have written an article about Vivek Oberoi's wealth empire on Medium. I don't know, I'm not sure, but I'm just giving an example that maybe someone might have written an article on Medium. So just check that out. Okay. After, just search on Google your topic, and after your topic, just put Medium. Okay, you will get skim through the most viewed 2 3 articles on Medium and get an idea whether you are missing something or not. Step number 5 is do the same thing, but this time at the in the place of Medium. put Reddit. So Google will give you a lot of, like, Google will provide you some Reddit spaces where this topic has been discussed. If there is a Reddit space like they have done how Vivek Hoy has built his wealth, then you can go there and there are real people who talk about all these topics. If there is a subreddit about a particular topic, hundreds and thousands of people will talk about it in their comments. You must skim through their comment, and if you find anything that you have not covered yet in your research, that will be your unique point of your video. That will set your video apart from other creators. Okay, if you have done all these 5 steps correctly, and if you have documented your research in a document, in a Google document or in a Notion doc, you have a very solid research ready, right? Do we have any questions till now? Just give me a thumbs up if you are okay to go further. All clear. Good, good, good. Great. So the next step, once we have the research, the next important step is crafting the perfect outline. Okay, what most people do is they do the research. Firstly, a lot of people don't even do the research. They just start writing the script. But people who do the research, they miss this part. They do not create a perfect outline before writing the script. Okay, so this is a very important step. Why an outline is essential? Because writing without an outline is really chaotic, because you are just writing what comes to your mind, what is in front of you while reading the research at that particular time. So you will get a bad script, because even you don't know what you are going to write at what place. If you are going to mention his businesses in the start or at the end or in the middle, right? Even you don't know. So that is a really messy thing. So first, I suggest you create a very detailed outline before you start to write the script. How to create a strong outline? I would recommend use pen and paper. Don't use digital tools for this purpose. Don't use your mobile phone, your laptop. For this step, use a pen and paper. Writing by hand helps you think more clearly, right? Because then you can actually visualize how your script will be formed eventually. Add interesting angles. Use storytelling. Okay, so any script is interesting when it has a lot of highs and lows, when it has storytelling involved in it. Nobody likes to see a hero that always wins, right? So we like movies where heroes fall, then he gets defeated, then maybe his family struggles, he struggles, and finally he conquers everyone. Finally, he becomes that hero figure in that movie. That's when the audience claps. That's when he gets a standing ovation, right? That's when the movie gets interesting. A YouTube video is just like a short movie. So you must insert highs and lows very frequently in your video. Vivek Oberoi just really got rich in business out of nowhere, and he just kept on making money. If it is like that, I can guarantee people will drop in between. So make your outline engaging. And another important tip is, when you have all the research ready in front of you, you already know what sections are really interesting and what sections are not that interesting. You must have some dull sections. So avoid putting those dull sections in the beginning, in the first half of the video, right? Those dull sections may be important. If they are not important, just don't put it. But if they are important, try to incorporate it in the second half of the video, right? Third important tip that I would like to give you is that you need to make an entire structure. So an outline means, it doesn't mean a rough structure. You must make a very clear, a very detailed outline. Okay, so prioritize the most interesting points early in the script. Example, if an exciting part is in the second half, move it to the first half. We have already discussed that. Okay, the next important part in making a outline is the hook, because let's say you first write the hook before writing a script. While researching, you must have come across many pointers, many interesting pointers which you would have considered, okay, this will grab some attention in the beginning. Consider those pointers, like put those pointers aside while researching. While I research, what I do is if I find a point very interesting, a hook worthy point, I highlight it while researching. So when I go to the outline part, I must have 3 4 options from which I can decide which hook I want to use, right? So you must have that while you are doing your research. You will watch 6 7 videos on YouTube on the same topic. You can take inspiration from them. Again, don't copy from them. Just take inspiration from them. Okay, so you must not entirely copy someone's hook. That will be plagiarism. But you must take inspiration. Okay, he has written this type of hook and he has gotten really great views. I can do the same. Okay, so also imagine your audience reaction at every section, because if it is getting boring, uh, like if you're not, I will explain you a outline. Okay, so are you able to read my this outline which I have put here? Just give me a thumbs up. Cool. So if you notice it, first I have written hook. What will I put in the hook? I can put a tip. I can put 24 out of 30 films flop. I can mention that in the hook. Then I can mention that I can mention that his controversy with Salman Khan. I can mention that. It's not like that I will definitely mention all these things. I'm just putting it that I will have the option that will come into my mind when I will write the script. I will have all these options to put in the hook. So I can mention his controversy with Salman Khan. I can mention how his career got finished. I can mention how he is still, after all these things, he is still one of the richest Bollywood actors, right? He has done no films in the last 5 10 years, very less films, just 2 3 films in the last 5 10 years. Yet he is so successful, yet he is so rich. I can mention this fact. How do I know this? From my research, right? He has built a 1200 crore net worth overall. And then we would uh, mention the questions in the intro, that what you will get in this video. Okay, so just see what detail I have put all the sub pointers in the hook section, right? Next is, it's all in a sequential manner. Then I will start with his childhood, right? Then I will start how he started his business at the age of 7. How do I know it? From my research. Then I can talk about how he started his business in college, how he made 4 5 lakh rupees. Then he turned 4 5 lakh rupees into 40 50 lakh rupees through stock market, right? But then what happened? His stock market, like he made a wrong bet, and all his money, he lost all his money. So now this is a dip. This was good. This was high. 16 at age of 16 17 he started his business in college, he made 40 50 lakh rupees. Now there is a dip. Now you must show dramatic dip, that he lost everything he has earned in the last 3 4 years. That was a very low point in his career. At 17 18, when everyone was getting jobs, he, because he was involved in stock market from the last 3 4 years, now he had no money and now he had no job. Okay, so now this is a dramatic turn. This is a dramatic low point. This will create tension. Then we can talk about his acting career. Then his initial films were really hit, but then film started to then he got in a controversy with Salman Khan. Okay, so then we can talk about that. There is another dip. You see, high, high, high. Then there is a dip, then high, and then there is a dip. So another controversy with Salman Khan. What did he? Because he got so much into depression and he got anxiety. His career got affected because of this. Nobody wanted to work with him. Okay, so his film started to flop. Another dip. This is a major dip because his controversy with Salman Khan, then films stopped working. So now everyone would think like, okay, his career is almost over. Now you can talk about how he turned to business. Okay, and then you can talk about his multiple businesses, how much he's earning from all these businesses. This is how this is how much detailed your outline should be. It should not be a rough diagram. It should be a very clear outline of everything that you have to write in the script. It will take you time to create such a detailed outline. Okay, after writing like 50, 60 scripts, I'm able to write with such clarity. But you must aim to write such type of outlines. Okay, that is like that's all for step two. Is it good? Just give me a second if you want me to move to the next step. Cool. So step two is done. Now we will move to step three, which is the hook. Do we all know what is a hook, or do I need to tell that? If someone needs me to, mention it as how what is a hook, just tell me in the comments. Okay. So I will not explain what a hook is. I will tell you shortly. Anything that catches attention in the initial part of the video is a hook. So the first 40, 50, 60 seconds of a video is a hook. And that is the most important part of the video. Mr. B says that the first minute of the video determines how your video will work. So creating a hook for a YouTube, see, creating a hook for Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts is not that tricky. You can create it. It's as simple as, because the videos are short. If you just okay, if you just sit there and if you're recording a 30-second reel, and if you say, do you know what happens when, right? This is the hook, because the video is short. The hook will be short. You can grab attention just 10 seconds. But when you are writing a 2 minute YouTube video, it doesn't work. You must write a very great hook that, because an entire reel is 60 seconds and in a YouTube video your hook is 60 seconds. You can compare it, right? So writing a YouTube hook is really tricky. There are many types of hooks. We will go through each of them. Uh, an important point here is that research should be so strong that while researching you must have at least 3 4 hooks, which I told you earlier. That what I do is that I highlight the ideas which I find hook worthy, that I can use in the hook while writing the script. You must also do that. So before writing the script, you must have 3 4 ideas for hook. A hook has two purposes: hooking the audience and offering a payoff. So in the intro and the hook, first you have to grab their attention. That okay, now the audience is hooked. Now you have grabbed their attention. How hooks work, I will explain. But the first purpose is hooking the audience. Second purpose is offering a payoff. Now they are hooked, but I have to tell them why they must watch your 10-minute video. Okay, so that is really important. So we what we call as introductory questions. You must questions there, very strong questions that will motivate them to at least watch your video, right? What type of introductory questions I would say? For example, take the example of one of my video scripts is offering a payoff. What kind of payoff I would write in the script? In this video, I will explain how Vivek Oberoi went from a broke actor to making 1,200 crore net worth. How someone whose 24 out of whose 80 movies got flopped is now richer than actors like Ranbir Kapoor and uh, Allu Arjun, right? These are pure marketing. This will this will really hook your audience into watching the entire 20-minute video, right? Another important step that another important tip while writing a hook is that you must be extremely word efficient. You cannot waste your words. Every line, every word must have a purpose. Okay. When I you won't believe when I write a hook, if I'm writing a 10-minute video, it takes me 2.5 hours. And sometimes just writing the first minute takes me 40-45 minutes. It is that important. So you must allocate that much time for writing a hook. Do not underestimate it. Okay. So what type of hooks there are? The first type of hook we are going to talk about is addressing the audience directly. Okay. These type of hooks you would see in videos of creators who make self-help content, right? Who make educational content, who want to teach you something. Do you know Ishan Sharma? If you know, okay, a lot of you will see this kind of hook in his videos, right? Addressing the audience directly. You must use first person, first and second person, in first and second person. That use words like I and you. Those are important. Do not use words like they or their or his or her. Use words I and you. This makes a very great connection with the viewer one on one. For example, I have written an Imam Ghazi. Have you ever looked at all these multi-millionaires on YouTube and think, how the f they get so rich? A tiny people are living the best life out there while you are wasting your youth scrolling. Okay, so this is a three-line hook. Of course, he has written a lengthier hook. I have just shown you a shorter version of that. Have you understood what addressing the audience directly means? Just give me a thumbs up if it is clear. Cool. The hook type, if you add some credibility, that makes it better. Okay, so what if I am making a video on the topic how to write great scripts? Okay, so I will put a credibility that in the last 12 months I have written scripts for multiple Indian YouTube creators. I have written 50 scripts, out of which a lot of them got 5 million plus views and got millions, got hundreds and thousands of. This is my credibility, right? That now you can trust me because I have shown you my results. What Ishan Sharma does in lot of his videos, he tells that in the last 4 years, sorry, that in the last 4 years uh, I have turned from a college dropout to a multi-millionaire founder, and I'm 22. I run this agency, so uh, he gives reasons how to do. That's called credibility. In this hook type, addressing, if you can add credibility, that will be great. So the first hook type, I think you all have understood. The next hook type is the story hook. This is one of my favorite hooks, and I try to use it in a lot of my videos. Start your video with the story. Okay, so humans love stories actually. Even if your story is not directly related to your topic, even if it is indirectly related, you must try to start with an interesting story. We love stories, okay? For example, you would see Dhruv Rathi use this hook type a lot in his video. If you go and I have actually put out a link here, but it will not work because it is exclusive. So if you go and watch his video of Lawrence Bishnoi, Dhruv Rathi, okay. So if you go and watch his video, he has used a great hook because he narrates a story in the beginning. He narrates a story that how there is this one child in Punjab, and he was very worried about black bucks, about their deaths. In college, he joined a group that whose main mission to save black bucks. This is a story. This is how he starts. He doesn't name any individual. He doesn't say that okay, this was he tells that there's a 9-year-old boy in Punjab who was very worried about the decreasing population of black bucks in his area. Now this hooks you instantly. Okay, and then he moves on to his video. So if you go and watch the first 22 seconds of his video, you will get a great idea what a story hook is. You must. This is one of my favorite type of hooks. You will see a lot of creators use this type of hook, especially Dhruv Rathi, Snehil, Full Disclosure. Those type of channels this hook a lot. Okay, is it clear? Give me a thumbs up if it is clear or you want to explain me further. Cool. Next hook type is an event hook. You must start your video with an event, with a very important event related to your topic. Okay, I will show you an example. This is one of the scripts that I wrote on Diljit Dosanjh. Okay, how this Diljit Dosanjh is getting so popular and everything. This is the hook. I will read it. Okay, 27th April 2024. दिलजीत दोसांझ वैंकूवर के स्टेडियम में शो करते हैं। 2 दिन के अंदर वो शो सोल्ड आउट चला जाता है। उस शो को 50,000 अटेंड करते हैं और उसका रेवेन्यू आता है $28 मिलियन, यानी 230 करोड़। इस समय दिलजीत ज्यादा हाइप है कि यूएस और यूके में उनके कॉन्सर्ट टिकट्स का रीसेल प्राइस 54 लाख रुपए तक था। राइट, यू आर गेटिंग इट। दिस इज एन इवेंट how this concert of Diljit Dosanjh, I can instantly hook the audience. Okay, this is might because people don't really know about his international concerts, their number, everything. With this, this is an event. This is an exclusive event. Okay, you can start with this. Next, so current video currently has 460K views. So you might have got an idea how important this was to the success of this video. Okay. Next hook type is a video hook. This is also one of my hook types, and you must have seen it in a lot of videos of your famous creators. While searching, you must have found some really interesting clips. Use those clips as your hook. Okay. If you go on to this video, this is a video I wrote for a creator, and it was about that वो वाले बाबा नहीं थे जो अभी बहुत फेमस हुए थे, पूकी बाबा। डू यू नो अबाउट हिम? He got famous. Yeah, so people know. So this is one of the clip that I used as a hook, in which he was saying that Baba was saying that I got an offer from Big Boss. He offered me crores of rupees, but I refused to go there because they don't because the show doesn't align with my morals. This is a very dramatic clip, and he's speaking in loud fashion. This is a great hook. This video also got decent views. So use such type of clips as a video hook. This will instantly get your interaction, and then you can explain that how you can expand on that hook, but your the first 10-15 seconds you can use this clip, which will instantly grab the attention of your audience. The fourth type of hook, video hook. Now there is another type of hook, and this is the last type of hook. It is a paradox. Pardon this mistake. Basically, what it means is that you must write something and then contradict yourself in that same hook. Okay, creates an attention. Because if you say that, for example, I would say the sun was really bright today, but it was extremely cold, right? So these are two very different situations, extremely opposite things. Now you can say, you know why the reason, you know what the reason behind that. Now it will instantly hook the audience. For example, this is one of the script that I wrote for the विवेक ओबरॉय वीडियो. 22 साल के बॉलीवुड सिर्फ 30 फिल्म्स और उसमें से 24 फिल्म्स फ्लॉप. मतलब 80% फिल्म्स तो जितने पैसों में बनी थी उतने पैसे भी रिकवर नहीं कर पाई. ये कहानी है विवेक ओबरॉय के बॉलीवुड करियर की. ये कहना गलत नहीं होगा कि विवेक बॉलीवुड के वन ऑफ द मोस्ट अनसक्सेसफुल एक्टर्स में से एक है. पर अब लाइक आई हैव सेट द premise that he is a failed actor. He doesn't know acting. He is one of the worst actors. I have set this premise, and almost everyone know this. But now I take a switch. पर एक बार आती न्यूज हेडलाइन देखिए, विवेक ओबरॉय's net worth is higher than रणबीर कपूर, अल्लू अर्जुन एंड. इनफैक्ट अगर इन तीनों की नेटवर्थ मिला दें तो ओबरॉय की 1200 करोड़ की उससे ज्यादा है. Now you can, now you have instantly grabbed the attention of your audience. This is called a paradoxical hook. Have you is it like completely clear to all of you? Cool, cool, cool. So now we move to the fourth step of our script writing process, the body of the script. Trust me, if you have done the first three steps right, your video has a great chance of getting viral. Those three steps are extremely important. Those three steps, I would say, are the backbone of any script. A good research, a good outline, and then a great hook. Just do these things right. Body, it is also important, but it comes at the fourth, like it comes after hook, after research, after a great outline. Then you can consider that outline is also important. Most people think that the body of the script is most important. No, it is not really important. It is important, but hook is more important than the body. Research is more important than the body. Now, how to write a great body? You have the hook. You have your first 60, 70 seconds covered. Now start writing. This is one of my greatest advice for writing a script. Most people never start writing. They do the research, they think in their mind what I am going to write, but the process of writing a 10-minute video is so overwhelming that they never actually start writing. Okay, good or bad, just start. Don't let the process feel overwhelming. Always remember, something on paper is better than nothing. You can always edit it later, you can make it better, you can cut some parts, reshuffle it, but only if you have something in front of you. If you have nothing in front of you, you cannot do that. While writing the body of the script, now you will take guide from step number 2. What was step number 2? Step number 2 was the outline. Okay, remember that. So open your outline on one screen. Basically, you have written your outline on the paper. So open that paper, open that page, and keep it in front of you while writing that script. Follow that outline word by word in a sequential manner. Do not use your brain while writing the body. Do not use your brain while writing the outline. Now, while writing the body of the script, you just follow that outline. So I do not think what I should write first. No, I just follow that outline. If I have written that in the outline, I will talk about his failures first, then his failure, and then his success. I will follow that. No questions asked. Okay. So write according to the flow of the outline. The better your outline is, the better your script will be. Okay. So this step is just a reflection of step 2. If your outline is bad, your body will be bad. If your outline is good, your body will be good. So there are some tips for writing a strong body. follow the highs and lows, as I previously mentioned, that there must be depth in the story. There must be, this sort of growth in a body, high and then low. This makes it really interesting. Okay, so do not get distracted. Do not go back to the research part. Do not go to research anything. You have done your research. You have made an outline. Now refer to those two steps and write the body. Do not get distracted. Stick to the structure that you have planned while making the outline. Keep track of the word limit. Don't overwrite. Be concise and impactful, because you don't want to write a 20-minute video, right? You want to write a 10 or 12-minute video if that is your goal. Okay. Now this is a great tip, and this is my, like, I have derived it personally, that sound check your writing. After every paragraph, read it aloud in your own head. Okay, so that you can know how viewers will see it on screen. And if you don't find any line good, if you don't find any line to be that interesting, you can change it then and there only. So after every paragraph, read that quietly in your head, so that you know how it will be presented in front of the camera. Okay, so this is how you write a body of the script. Now we move to the final step of writing a script, that is, now you have a script, you have a body, but before recording it or before sending it to your client, make, I would say, edit it once, at least once. So refinement is very important. Once your first draft is ready, it's time to polish it. Read through every part and identify uninteresting sections. When you have a body, you will just follow the outline. But now your refinement process. So now you must think, okay, this part is not really interesting and it is in the first half of the video. Let me put it in the second half of the video, or let me remove it completely. All these things happen in refinement. Refinement will take 30-40 minutes, sometimes even more, sometimes less, depends on how good you have written the first draft. The goal of your refinement is maximizing the retention and learn from the best. Like, you have to observe how top creators retain their audience. I watch a lot of Dhruvrati videos, Mohak Mungal, Full Disclosure, Heavy TV, a lot of even Mr. Beast. If you watch Mr. Beast videos, his hooks are also the first type of hook that discussed, addressing the audience directly. Okay, or giving a shocking element in the hook, using numbers. He use a lot of numbers in the hook. Those kind of things makes the hook interesting. So once you are done with the refinement of the script, you are done with a banger YouTube script. If you have done the first three steps right, you are very the chances of your video going viral are really great. If you get all five steps right, your retention rate will be great. That I can guarantee. So, yep, dedicate 20 to 30 minutes to refinement. And yeah, if, like, do not neglect this step. A single edit can completely transform your script. Okay, so while you are reading that script during the editing part, ask yourself, would I watch this whole video? Would I skip this section or would I watch it because it is really interesting? Okay, so ask yourself those kind of questions from the viewer's point of view. That's how you write a banger YouTube script, and congratulations, you have learned it. So yeah, you may turn on your mic and ask any questions if you have. Or just come on the mic and give me any suggestions that you have which came to your mind during the video or anything.
It was amazing, Snehil. Like you have covered the end-to-end part, the five-step framework and all. So basically, let's. Vidisha raised her hand. She has a question. Let's solve it. We will continue after that.
Yeah, Bidisha, you can open your mic and just ask.
Hi, Snehil. So first of all, I loved how you presented everything, all the details, and I have made a lots of notes. Thank you for sharing the details. So I just have this one question that the outlines that you created on the piece of paper, you have mentioned 200 words for this and 1200 words for that. So if I have not tried my hand on in script writing, now as of now, but if I want to start, so how can I keep the word count in mind based on outline? What should be the criteria?
Okay, so this is just pure experience. The more scripts you write, the more you understand how short you must need to keep the hook, how long you need to keep any particular section. So this is just experience based. You need to write 5, 7 scripts. You need to see how they're working, and then because a 10-minute video, if I'm writing a 10-minute video for anyone, I usually write a 2,000 word script. Sometimes it is 1,800, sometimes it goes even 2,300, but I try to write around that 2,000. I want to hit that 2,000 mark. Okay, so everything in the outline gets structured according to that 2,000 mark so that everything gets uh, get fair share of importance in the script, and every section is perfectly covered. That's how you define that word limit. Do not care about it. It is just experience. Write a script. If it is too long, edit some uninteresting parts. You will get to know what word limit will work for me, how much, how long should I need to keep the hook, how long should I keep a particular section. That's all.
Amazing. Thanks, Nehal. Makes sense.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Anyone else? We can take one of two more questions. Cool, guys. If you do have any question, just come and even give me
Sorry,
suggestions if you have.
Ankita, if you have, because Ankita was excited for this event because she want to tap into the scriptwriting niche as well. So Ankita, if you have any question, because you are late, I understand, but still, if you have any question, then can speak up for you. I don't think they have any other question. So yeah, Snehil, thank you
Cool,
so
cool.
much for giving your precious time and taking this session for this Tennessee community, and it was really amazing. Thank you so much, and we wish you the best. And you were the first guest of 5. Thank you so much.
Let me
Have
take
a
a
great
picture.
weekend.
Cool, you guys have been great, and thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you so much. We
Yeah,
are glad to have
thanks,
you here.
thanks a lot. Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year and weekend. Bye bye, guys. Yeah.
Cool, bye bye.